year, Land's Edge celebrates 15 years as a provider of professional outdoor education programming to schools from across Sydney, New South Wales, Australia and increasingly from overseas. At our 15-year mark, we continue to grow outdoor education programming across a number of locations, from Sydney Harbour, where we are tonight, to Kosciuszko, as I mentioned, the Illawarra region, the Southern Highlands region, and all the way down to Murrumarang National Park on the south coast of New South Wales. Our aim when taking students away from their everyday environment and often out of their comfort zones is firstly to take them to a location that is awesome. And I mean that in the real sense of the word. We want students and their teachers to get off their buses with a sense of arrival and a sense that they've arrived somewhere really special, where they'll feel a strong sense of place immediately. Of course, Sydney Harbour is that flagship location. Our programming aims to empower students by developing and strengthening their levels of self-confidence and personal competence, and we do this through programming that is, one, enjoyable, and that's really important. We need young people to enjoy their natural environment. Programming that is meaningful, stimulating and challenging. In this sense, any meaningful outdoor education program is uniquely placed to offer students personal and social capability, critical and creative thinking, Aboriginal perspectives of land and country, and sustainability. The best practice outdoor education programs are also instrumental in the teaching of self-reliance, personal autonomy and initiative, interdependence and leadership, teamwork, the development of an adventurous spirit, management of personal risk-taking, and fostering of deeper human-nature relationships. There is much research being performed around the world about the need for young people to spend more unstructured time in nature. A recent report from the US found that the average 8 to 18-year-old American now spends more than 53 hours using entertainment media every week. 43% of adults think a child shouldn't play outdoors unsupervised until the age of 14. 21% of today's young people regularly play outside, compared with 71% of their parents at the same age. A lot of the things that we're trying to do here are in sync with the messaging that you're trying to deliver as part of the walk throughout Sydney. And I've talked to Phil about the idea of, you know, some of you being the walking elders of Sydney, 315 k's of walking over 30 days. But they need to look to you to understand that, particularly in Sydney, it's their backyard. They don't have to go far to connect with their environment. But they do need to stop and they do need to take time to do that. So that's what we're aiming to do, and we're glad to partner with the walk to be able to try and deliver some of those crucial messages.
Thanks for all you've done. I mean, I think Land's Edge is probably the nearest thing that is akin to our philosophy of the Walking Volunteers. And they're doing it to young people, which, you know, as our age, you've seen what we're like, you know, we're kind of walking along like this. It's the young people that are the future, and we all share a little bit of apprehension about where that's heading. And so I think what you do is extremely important, and you've got our total backing from the Walking Volunteers. So thank you very much.